Hello everyone, welcome to this part of my tutorial. In this section, I'm going to implement the cache module. First, I'll create the cache module. Then I'll add the necessary dependencies. We also need to apply the serialization plugin in our project's build.grader. I'll copy that section since it's the same as before. Now it's time to implement dependencies. Room for caching our data, Kotlin serialization to save objects in the database using type converter, Hilt for dependency injection, and paging tree for pagination support. Let's start with the entity models. They are similar to DTOs. In our case, we don't get unique IDs from our API, so we will generate them ourselves using annotations like at primary key. Now I'll create the source entity. This. You might ask, why do we need add serializable on source entity? Because in our article entity, we empt source entity as a nested object. This line in article entity. And there are different ways to store nested objects. First, we could use the embedded annotation. Or second, we could convert the object to JSON string. In this approach, I'm using serialization, which means we convert the object to the string and store it. You can read serializable documents in Kotlin documentation. This. Next, I'll implement source converter. This tells Room how to convert source entity to a string and back from string to source entity. Now I'll create the article DAO. In insert article, if there is a conflict, it replaces the old one with this piece of code. Then I'll write the query to get articles page by page using paging. Now it's time to implement delete query as needed. Now we should set up a Room database. First, I should register my entities to a database. Now I should register my type converter to database. Next, I will register my DAOs to database. We should consider that if we update the entities, we should increase the database version so Room can detect schema changes. Now we will also tell Hilt how to provide database instances. I should provide database name in the constant So I will create constant object. I added fallback to destructive migration. So we don't need to write migration logic during development. This tells Room if something changes, just clear all data and recreate everything. Done. That's it for the cache module. In the next part, I will implement the repository interface and its implementation inside the domain and network module. Stay tuned.